Well, hey, we gotta go season 1 tonight. We have to. We can't just start something and not sim the first season, right? So, we'll leave our coaching staff the way it is, because obviously we won't be able to get anybody better out of the gates. The one thing to do, in terms of Nordic, I mean, it's a tough call. We pretty much have to go Europe. We might as well still... I'm trying to remember the countries specifically that come from the SHL in terms of scouting. We have the League of Scouts at the top. Our Russian scout can stay there. Let's move you over to the SHL. Have fun. Extra League is good. Let's go with a Austrian League Scouts. Let us go with an NLA Scout. So I'm not expecting too much from this first draft, obviously, because there's not going to be
good for you
of computer-generated players. Is Ethan the man for the boys? Who's to say? I don't know. I don't know. That's presumptuous and awfully arrogant. Thank you for the follow, though. Alright, I think we're good. Again, there's really not much to do. I mean, I could change over some of the other scouts. It's not a big deal. Captains. It gave Kopitar the C by default, which I like. It also gave Andre Palat a letter, which I like, because he's probably on pace to be our next captain. We gotta give somebody a letter on defense. Let's give it to Radko Gudas. And from there, we march on. I'm excited to see what our overall happens to be. It's not going to be very high. At all. Alright, so we are in Edmonton for our first ever game. I know people are like, hey, what do the jerseys look like? They're very Swedish. They're very Swedish indeed. But the theme was go with the colors of the European Union flag, which, guess what, are blue and, you know, gold stars. So, yeah. There we go. And we got a white alternate a la NHL 2K that used to have white Swedish jerseys. So, hey, that came out alright. We are Sweden. Hear us roar. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how this team performs. I didn't really look at the overalls, but to be honest, it's because I'm scared to. We beat Edmonton 6-5, which sounds about right. Of course we beat Edmonton. Oh my god, we're 5-2. So if we win the Stanley Cup in Season 1, I'm retiring from NHL 21. I'm just throwing that out there. If we win the Stanley Cup in Season 1, I'm done. And I'll see you guys for NHL 22. Alright? It's the way to make things happen. Unfortunately, our record is plummeting. Absolutely plummeting. We only have 4 wins since I started saying that. Kopitar on 15 points. We are dead last in our division. Right. Verona, 13 points. 15 for Kopitar, 15 for Palat. 8 points for Balsers. Heedle's doing well. Kasha's doing well. Frolik on 8 points. 15 for Faxa. Teddy Bluger not doing that bad with 13. Might be bumping up one Teddy Bluger here, and that fourth line is trash. Let's bump up Teddy Bluger. See what he can do. Put Rudy on the right on the third line. Defensively, Mueller is only a -1. -3 for Radko, -8 for Spiza, -9 for Polak, and then Siegenthaler and Moritz Seider have been tragic. Vanacek a 9-10, Kivlenix, unfortunately, not doing that well in the video game simulation. Alright, so, let's go to January. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Oh, is it going to be a good year for rookies? Are you sure? Are you sure? Will it be? You better hope so, because we're about ready to trade this draft pick. Trade deadline, here we come. If there's nobody worth holding on to the pick for, and maybe that's how we'll get a Pasternak, a Draisaitl, who's to say. Because we are definitely not making the playoffs. Definitely not. We are getting shelled. As you would expect. Vanacek's now down to an 899. Very much coincides with our struggles. So do we have anybody in the draft class? We do not. At least not way up there. The first guy that we can look to draft is Victor Gleboff, who probably is a stud. But if he's not actually a medium elite, same as Oleg Gaskin, if those guys aren't actually medium elites, then there is no point to hold on to this particular pick. Shout out to Chuckins, by the way. Gogolev, Grabashkov. Hey, look, future Bruins legend Fabian Lysell. I mean, there are players in the draft. The big question, how good are they compared to the value of our first round pick? Because the first round pick is going to just have a skyrocketed value. Yeah. There's a very good chance we trade that pick. I guess my question right now is who will be available on deadline day? And, yeah. Fortunately, I mean, the Bruins are struggling right now, too, in our division. It's cut off a little bit, but maybe, just maybe. 16, 30, and 3. So much for winning the Stanley Cup in Season 1. As we are losing all of the games up until playing the New York Islanders. Just get me to the deadline. We will be sellers. We will enter the deadline. Thank you. Holy Marc-Andre. Why is Marc-Andre Fleury's face just gigantic? Jesus. All right. Are there any teams looking to do dumb things in terms of trading a very, very valuable prospect? Pasternak was not on the board. Come on, super valuable prospects. Somebody's got to be willing to blow it up, right? Please? Trade Buffalo, trades McCabe, Reeder, and Irwin for Henri Nikkanen and Luke Green. Fair enough. Well, yeah, this is, all right, this is going to be rough. I mean, aside from Winnipeg wanting to trade Cole Perfetti, we got nothing. Vegas has also made a trade. Marc-Andre Fleury and Peyton Krebs for Evander Kane and Im Simic. Oh, God, the trades with the A's default rosters. Or not default rosters, but most recent update. Brutal. Alright, I'd have too many skaters. That's fine. Michael Frolik and the what might end up being a top 3 pick for David Pasternak. Damn it. Edmonton trades 2nd McLeod and Rodrigue and a 5th for Linus Ullmark. That's funny. What if... Okay, can I check to see if Radulov's actually available? I can't. It just refuses to let me check what his nationality is. So let's say I were to use Radulov. We would also use this random young defender. This would be sick. Damn. Else I had Schutz and Galvas. Also, I have too many skaters. Just Galvas? No. Yeah, Pasta's gonna be... He's gonna be too expensive, isn't he? Yeah. It's a risk to trade that 2nd round pick down the road. We take out Galvis. Add another third. Get Perfetti flipping for pasta. I mean, I can. It's just whether or not the judgment would be if that's kind of cheating or not. Because I technically would have acquired somebody. It would certainly make a trade like that easy. Martin H's. Trades left and right. Jesus. Very uncheating. Certain interpretations. I mean... I wonder if we could just outright get Zadina. I mean, the big question is whether or not Pasternak... Well, Philip Zadina, welcome! For dirt cheap, essentially. Philip Zadina's on the team. It was our first round pick, which will be high up enough we won't have a player worth drafting with it. And one of the prospects for Philip Zadina. So we did not get David Pasternak, but we were able to bring in Philip Zadina as we are the Detroit Blue Wings, apparently. Not bad. Will Seth Jones be reborn in Chicago? No. Will Seth Jones be bought out in Chicago? Eventually. Alright, the big question is whether or not there's anybody worth flipping. I do love me some Anze Kopitar. But if we could flip Kopitar for a younger player, it wouldn't be that bad. Kopitar's 33 already. His value is going to drop. Boston would be over the cap. Apparently. Bruins have anybody else they can add? I mean, David Krejci, but he's got way too much value for me. Saboril doesn't make enough. Grzelcyk does not count. It would pretty much have to be David Krejci. And then you're just talking way too much value. So we might have to retain on Kopitar, which is fine, because we're never going to be up there in terms of salary. I don't mind. And that'll boost up the Kopitar value a little bit. How far off are we? So again, I don't even know if Radulov is eligible to play for us. I'm pretty sure he is. But I do not know for sure. We use Radulov. Damn. Come on, we can get this to go through. We can get this to go through. Kopitar, Radulov, and a third for David Pasternak. Still no. 2/4? Come on, Boston, make it happen. No. Again, it makes sense to get Pasta with how old Kopitar is. 2/3? They are not budging. We could go after Martin H's. I don't think the Draisaitl move would happen either. Natchez is probably possible. If I had to guess. And if it weren't to be either Pasternak, Draisaitl, I feel like there was somebody else we were forgetting that had a pretty damn high value. I mean, Nico Heischer's out there too. Obviously, we'd be taking a hit, but there's a good chance Nico could hit the heights that Kopitar's at right now. At least Adam Fox's value went up even though he's not a medium elite. There's also Tim Stützle. Hischier, Stützle. I mean, using one Tim Stützle could work out pretty well. Oh, Ottawa. Are you willing to do business that Boston wasn't? Come on, Ottawa. Let's talk. Okay, so we won't do a 1-for-1, which isn't shocking, but we're just trying to secure value here. Well, we move on from Anze Kopitar already and use it to get younger by bringing in one Tim Stützle. The Stützle. We also have now Philip Zadina to work with him as well. So not bad. Not bad at all. I do wonder, can we continue to wheel and deal here? Can we continue? No, we can't. It would take way too much, I think, to get this deal done. But I have a thought. I have a game plan here. And it is, you know, to continue to leverage our future draft picks. Unfortunately, price would still be a little bit too high. We'll keep using third-round picks from down the road. Come on, Boston. You know you want to bite on this deal. You know you do. Damn. Alright, I have an idea. Before we run out of time. Winnipeg, for some reason, is dumb and wants to move Cole Perfetti. And Christian Vesalainen, for that matter. And we're going to help them out. We are going to help them out. I would have too many skaters. Are you joking me? Fine, take Dakota Mermis. And Aaron Ness. Yeah, it didn't go through. We're gonna wheel and deal like sons of bitches here to get this deal done. Pretty sure that's what I just offered, yeah. So if we use those seconds and Radulov, safety net the trade really quickly. Keep safety netting that trade. If this doesn't go through, though, then we might be out of ideas. Damn. Let's just go for Perfetti, then. Safety net this one as well. Will this go through? No. How about this just straight up? No. So Radulov, that second Mermis. Some extra picks to try and get Cole Perfetti for pennies on the dollar for the express purpose of immediately flipping him. They're not budging. They are not budging. Do you have anything in negative value that I can take back? No. They're only trying to get rid of prospects, which kinda sucks. Alright, something I didn't want to have to do, but we'll do it. The extra second. Safety net it, because I don't want to get screwed on value. Come on. How is that not going through? I can't believe it. This has been a waste of time. This has been a waste of time, unfortunately. I just don't think we're going to be able to pull this off like we were hoping. Okay, shit, there we go. Well, it just went through now. I have very little time to try to pull off a trade for David Pastrnak now. We'll use Cole Perfetti. The problem is those second round picks aren't there anymore. Can we use Perfetti in the draft picks to get Pastrnak? Is the question. It's kind of what I was banking on. That clock is ticking. Come on, Boston, please. I don't have much time. Son of a bitch. This is you know what? It's probably too expensive at this point, but we're in too deep that we have no choice but to just try to pull this off at this stage. Oh my god. The joy is that this is why in other series I did this year before, again, the save file went kaboom, I didn't bother trading for anybody who wasn't on the block because the AI know their price and there's nothing I can do about it. Can I take on Charlie Coyle's horrible deal? Let me take on Charlie Coyle's horrible deal. Oh shit. We're not going to be able to pull this off in time. We're going to have to revisit this, and then in the meantime, I am going to be stuck with Cole Perfetti. That still didn't go through. Yeah, we're going to be stuck with Perfetti here. Shit. Okay, hold on. Last ditch effort. Last ditch effort. I don't know, Andre Kasha, have him back. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to revisit this in the offseason. Cole Perfetti, congratulations on being here in the meantime. And, God damn it, Boston. We give up Radulov, Mermis, and picks to get Perfetti. And then, yeah, we'll try to flip him. We also got Tim Stützle, the Stützler. And we also managed to get Filip Zadina. So, Anze Kopitar. Not long for this team as captain. Probably to the surprise of nobody. And we'll send Perfetti down to the minors. Stützle will get the call up, though. Don't quite know who we're sending down at this point. We have so much, I mean, third line skill in the minors. It's ridiculous. What if we just say, okay, what's the team look like? We might just go with skill lines. See, that's why I didn't want to get Cole Perfetti, because then we got stuck with him. Alright, I have an idea. We obviously can't stick with them in terms of skill or physicality. So, Comp, Belmar, Gergensons for Bodker, Grabner, Bodker, and Sven Berchke. Because nobody's getting claimed on waivers. Not a hope in hell. I don't want to lose Balsers for nothing. And again, we'll try to trade Perfetti in the off season. So healthy scratches. I mean, we got a couple of our younger guys that are never going to develop. NHL wise, Frolik, Berchke, and Grabner works, I guess. Luger's actually having a half decent season. Go for the skill line. don't know if there's a way to earn a different +1. We'll just go for it. We'll see what the hell happens. I mean, we're already an absolute dumpster fire of a team this season, so we have like all of our appropriate centers on the third line here. Let's do this instead. Let's go ahead and keep Balsers on that second line. That's fine. There's no other pluses. Cool. That's a team for the rest of the season. Screw it. Mort Siders apparently down to a 77 because of morale. Just get me the hell off of this team is all he can aim for. So let's sim this out. See what happens from here. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, we have leveraged a lot of our future in terms of draft picks because I don't trust the early couple of years drafts in terms of actually handing us anybody half decent. We might as well leverage that future to get some already established NHL talent that can help us sooner rather than later. So 24 wins is where we finished the season. Andre Palat had 64 points, which is pretty nice. I guess we'll take a quick look. Stützle finished with 54, Verana 53, Kasha 45. I mean, the offense wasn't that bad. It's just our defense is trash. And we had 2 goalies with 895 save percentages. You're just not gonna win. And for the hell of it, around the league, Sidney Crosby was the only player to break 100 points. Got McDavid, Marner. Goal scoring king was McDavid with 56, and then for some reason this game, Tyler Seguin scores like he's a prime Ovechkin. Because horrible attributes. It's Doughty, Klingberg. Hey look, Drew Doughty's still a 91. LOL. Oh god. I cannot wait to edit rosters for the next game, so I hopefully don't have to look at trash like this anymore. Oh god. It's so bad. Every time it wears me down so much to look at how bad the rosters are. And they've just, I swear they got worse. I swear they've gotten worse. Edmonton wins the Season 1 Stanley Cup. Edmonton. As they beat Carolina in 5 in an 06 rematch. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of jerks. No, legitimately, I don't say this to term an endearment. Carolina can get fucked. Awards. What do we got? Crosby won the Art Ross. Hart goes to Crosby. Tyson Barrie won the Norris. Kucherov the Bing. Nakal to the Kaprizov. Allmark the Cosmo. See, that's all Edmonton needs is goaltending. Vasilevsky the Vezina. Jennings to Talbot. Masterton to Chara. Chuck Adams to San Jose. O'Reilly to Selke. Ted Lindsay to Crosby. Rocket Richard to McDavid. And then in the AHL, who gives a shit because the ratings in the AHL are absolutely horrible. As we would have had the 3rd overall pick, so the value wouldn't have gone up all that much, is my presumption. There's Hossa, Gaborik, all the usual suspects retire, including Zdeno Chara and Jeff Zatkoff, the ultimate legend. Coppola, Haley, and Chara are now scouts. Alright, so to the draft, where again, I'm really not that worried about selecting players. Where we last in the league, I have no idea. What I am worried about is completing this Cole Perfetti for David Pastrnak deal, which likely just got more difficult because I think Pasternak's value went up. So, yeah. Just kind of taking a look at whose trade value went up and whose didn't. Honestly, Radek Faxa is likely to never have a higher trade value than he does right now. So I take Kevin Miller because we can just dump him. Where's Matt Franchise at? I don't have a code. We gotta wait until tomorrow. But for a third, there's no way. Yeah, we're gonna have to use that second a few years down the road. Second round picks are overrated anyway. Completely overrated. Grab a third safety net. No. How about straight up? No. Yikes. They are still not really willing to do anything here. To the point where it's now getting worth it to just wait a couple of years and hope that he hits free agency. It's kind of what we're looking at. Unless I can also get them to take Andre Kasha back. Yeah. Get that third out of there. Get Andre Kasha in there. Have to take another contract to just drop. Still not enough. Son of a bitch. And honestly, Moritz Seider, the medium top 4, is going to have to be used. What about Balsers? Then I'm going to have to add another player. Alright. So that third, not enough. Jesus, come on. What if I retain Andre Kasha's deal even though it's expiring? Will you fall for that? Nope. Alright, well, New Jersey's about to have their pick go through. And they took Blomqvist, who was a 71. One of the lowest first overall picks I've ever seen. A 71. Alright. So. I know now what I must do to get the Pasternak. And I will do what it takes to get the Pasternak. I hope. Son of a bitch! Come on! Oh, just take it. Just take the trade. Fuck. What if I retain on Cole Perfetti's ELC? Nope. Nope. Okay. So the problem is I have 2 trades in mind. That's why I'm, like, desperate to make this happen. What if I retain on Radek Faxa? Come on. Please. I wanna die. Give them first. Nico, we need the first. That's the problem. This is why I don't trade with teams that don't want to move players. But we're so limited. We need to get the stars and hold on to them. My last 3 seconds. For the love of God. Just take this, yet you keep trying. Yet I keep trying. Because it's gonna happen. Just you watch, and then I'll laugh and say, ha-ha, look who's doubting now. Just you wait. We'll retain half on Kasha, because his deal's up anyway. Cheese it. Alright, didn't want to have to do this. Radek Faxa. Alright, didn't want to have to do this. But I have to do this. Filipino. Filipino. Come on. Nice. How? How are they still rejecting this? Fucking hell. I will retain salary on 2 league min contracts. I can't believe this. Okay. So we're not getting David Pastrnak. We're not getting David Pastrnak. However, that does not mean that my plan is completely up in smoke. Because now there's the other part of my plan. To try and get someone who's even more valuable. That was the other part of my plan. By using Moritz Seider and Philip Hedl, I was trying to pull off a coup to get Draisaitl and Pastrnak. We'll take on Zach Cassian's awful deal. Now go through. Dicks. How about some of those sweet seconds? Come on, I'll take that Zach Cassian contract right off of your hands. You have any other garbage contracts? You're Edmonton, of course you do. Where are you keeping them? Where are you keeping those garbage contracts, Edmonton? James Neal, come on down. I will take James Neal. I will take all of your bad deals. All of them. They traded for PK Subban. What? I'll take Adam Larson off of your hands. I can't. Fuck. Who else do you consider a bad contract? Chase on. I'll take out a second. And I will add Andre Kasha. Edmonton, I am giving you a get-out-of-jail-free card, and you are spitting in my face. I didn't say I was going to trade Draisaitl for Pastrnak. I said I want both of them. And I'm trying, but it's not happening. Fuck. This whole idea of getting Cole Perfetti has completely blown up in my face. So we can't get Dry and we can't get Pastrnak, which means we're going after Martin Necas and Nico Hischier next. Fuck. Alright. Carolina, you horrible, horrible franchise that nobody likes anymore. How would you like to give me Martin Necas? You know you want to. You know you want to. I don't care about draft picks. You know you want to. You know you want to do this. You know you do. Jesus Christ on a bicycle, how much value do I have to give up here? Come on. Just accept the trade. Oh my God. It's Cole Perfetti. Acting like I'm spitting in your soup. Fuck a duck. Take the goddamn trade, you scumbags. Fucking hell, of course Detroit made the pick. And this is why I should have been more patient off the start and not tried to shortcut this. But here we are. Perfetti, Seider. Maybe. I really want to keep Seider. I really want to keep... Okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. You watch. We're going to be okay. Fucking hate you. Hate Carolina anyway, but... How's a nice shiny Andre Kasha sound? I'll even take Jesper Foss. Horrible deal from you. And 50% it. Come on. Who says no? You say no. Because you suck. Like, I have to get rid of Cole Perfetti at this point. I gotta get rid of him. This is outrageous. Okay. Radek Faksa. Right. Radek Faksa. Who's your worst contract? Who is it? Who's your worst contract? Jesper Fast. I'll take Jesper Fast. Right? Right. 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 2 seconds. 3 seconds. Come on now. I'll fucking retain on 5 years worth of Radek Faksa. Just you watch. I'll do it. Right. Okay. So, in terms of our best options, we are running out of options in terms of literal talent that we are allowed to have on our team. And I really don't want to settle for like a Timo Meier, you know? I'd prefer to not have to settle for Timo Meier. Or somebody else in that slightly lower tier. I might have to just get Anze Kopitar back. I think that's what I'm looking at. I think I might have to get Kopitar back. Oh my god. After all that. Fuck. It's Hischier. We can't get Draisaitl. We can't get Pasternak. Like, my last 2 great options are Natchez and Hischier. One more try. One more try. Cole Perfetti. Cole Perfetti. Cole Perfetti. Cole Perfetti. For a first-round pick. All the years later. All the years later. We're talking you could fleece me so bad here. Think about that first round pick. That could be anything. That could even be Martin Necas. That could even be Martin Necas. It could be fucking Martin Necas. God! Why does nobody like Cole Perfetti? Nobody likes him. This is outrageous. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a bit off, huh? Fucking 2 firsts and 2 seconds. I'm a little bit off though. Oh my god. Holy shit, we did it. We had to give him the farm, but we got Martin Necas. Alright. Can we get Nico Hischier now? With what? I don't know. But can we get him? Holy shit, dude. I'm gonna have a better chance of getting Kopitar back. Fuck. Okay. So here we go. We're going to Ottawa. This is all gonna work. We're going to get Anze Kopitar back for the express reason of flipping him again. Just trust me. Trust me. Because I'm gonna give up Seider and Hedel because these 2 potentials suck ass, and we all know that. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can give up Radek Faksa, because again, he will never have higher value than he does now. We'll also look to give up Andre Kasha. I'll retain on Kasha. Everything's gonna be okay. Trust me. Trust me. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Have you seen how many Stanley Cups we've won? Okay. We'll also give up Seider because they want Seider. Is there anybody you can give up that's on a horrible contract? Derek Stepan's not signed anymore. I'll take, I'll take, I won't take anybody.
Oh, good for you!
Jack, thank you for the ball. I'll take Derek Stepan because his deal's up. What do you say? No, okay. Had to try. Had to try. Had to try. Everything's fine. My last 2nd round pick left. Fuck. And a 3rd. And a 3rd. What if they're throwing Rudolph Balzers? You don't have to. You can go into overage. It'll be fine. I'll take Artem Anisimov's expiring deal. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Trust it. Trust the process. When this all works out, and we have good draft picks, it'll be fine. It's gonna be May. It's gonna be fine. Okay. We get Anze Kopitar back. Right? Right. We get Anze Kopitar back. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Now. Now. How now? How now, you say? How now? I have a plan. I'm not making this up on the fly, I promise. I have a plan. I have a plan. Alright? Are you ready for this plan? I hope you're ready for this plan. We go back to Boston. David Pasternak for Philip Zadina and Anze Kopitar. Do you like the plan? I hope you do, because I'm going for it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. How the fuck is this not going through? Good God. Come on. Come on. Boston, I swear to God. I swear to God. What are you even doing? What are you even doing? What are you even doing? Okay. It's fine. Pulsers. Nope. Nope. It's fine. Everything's fine. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. Fuck. Retain on Philip Zadina. Trust it. Retain again on Kopitar for the second time, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm retaining on Kopitar twice over. Everything's fine. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. Can't retain on Zadina. Trust it. I give up. Fucking joking? Are you fucking joking? Okay. Take Filipino too. I hate this, but it's okay. It's gonna be alright. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Jesus! Back flippin' God, how? How? How is that not enough? Oh my God! How is it not enough? What? Okay. New plan. New plan, everything's fine. New plan. New plan. New plan. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. New plan. New plan, new plan, new plan, new plan. Okay. So. If. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do. Balsers, Schutz, Galvis, Kirk, Moser. Who can take all of you for draft picks? The answer's not Anaheim. The answer's gonna be like nobody. Everyone's too full because you're all under contract. Who has like the fewest amount of contracts in the league here? Arizona. Arizona, let's talk. Let's talk Turkey, Arizona. I'll take almost all your trash, right? I'll take almost all your trash. Second round. Beautiful. Okay, done deal. Done deal, done deal, done deal. That extra second round pick is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge, I tell ya. Fucking huge. Pasternak, Kevin Miller. We go back over here. We give them Kopitar and Zadina. And then we go back over here. And now we say, hey, Boston, we have 2 second-round picks now. Take the trade. Get bent. Third rounder. Get bent. And then we say, also Philip Hedl. And then you remove the draft pick when I hit the button twice. And then I say, also Philip Hedl. And then they say, oh, we need another pick, another player, legalities. And then we say Paul Carey, and then you take the trade. I fucking give up. Okay, so my idea of getting David Pasternak and Leon Draisaitl to lead this team is officially out the window. Can't do it. Fucking impossible. Unless I do something incredibly fucking dumb, which is take on Zach Kopitar and start giving away first rounders. So Kopitar and a big first. David Pasternak, and we're going to safety net it a little bit. Come on, baby. No. Take out the third. Come on. Nope. Up. Come on, baby. Then we take out the 4th or the 5th. Yeah, and then we say, come on, baby. And then, come on, baby. And then that still doesn't work. And everything's fine. So then we add a couple of 4ths and 5ths. And everything's fine. And we say, come on, baby. And that still doesn't go through. So then we retain 50% on Anze Kopitar. Again, I'm pretty sure. I think he's my other retained salary. And it takes 6.5 years for this to scroll, and Columbus will make the pick before it ends. And then we say, come on, baby. And then we take out the 5th and the 4th in the hand, and we go to the second round pick again, and we just have, fuck you, Columbus. And then we go back to Boston. Then we go back to Boston, right? We go back to Boston. We say, David Pasternak, come on down. And so then again, we go to Anze Kopitar, and we say, everything's going to be fine. And we take another first round pick. And we take Columbus' second rounder this year, and we say, accept the goddamn trade for the love of God. And they don't do that. So we decide that we're going to retain salary again on Anze Kopitar, and everything's going to be okay. We just sit here for an hour and an hour and an hour, and the days just keep ticking on, and all of a sudden you're 45 years old because this menu takes for fucking ever. And then you go and accept the trade. And that still doesn't go through. So then again, you go back here and you add another fucking couple of third round picks and hope and pray that the trade goes through, and of course it fucking doesn't. So you take out the thirds. You go ahead. You add another second round pick. Everything's going to be okay. Then you go ahead and you scroll down the boss. You say, hey, how about a third round pick to safety net? Everything's going to be cool. And then they don't take that. So you take out the third. And then you say, hey, will that trade work? And they still say, go fuck yourself. So then you go ahead and you look at who you have available. And you say, fuck it, Philip Hedl as well. This has to go through. How could this possibly not fucking go through? You go down, you add Kevin Miller to the trade. And you go, please fucking accept it. And they still don't accept it. And you want to throw your goddamn controller across the room. But it's, what are you going to do? You just keep on going. So then you go ahead and you add more stuff to the deal. Like what? What do you add to the deal? I don't fucking know. At this point, what the hell do you add to the goddamn deal? Who the fuck is to say? So then you look at what you have. You already have a first round pick added. You're going to have to go 2 seconds. Is that fucking absurd? Of course it's goddamn absurd, but it's NHL franchise mode. So then you go down and again you safety net it with some lower picks and everything's going to be fine, and it still doesn't fucking go through. And you take out the 5th and you take out the 4th and you just have a 3rd and then you say no and then you still fucking say no. And apparently he has the memory of a fucking goldfish. I wish he had the memory of a goddamn goldfish. I might have gotten this trade done by now. So then you add another first round pick into this goddamn deal. And you say, for the love of God, how could this not possibly go through? And then you try to send it through, but of course they're going to reject it. And of course they did. Then you take out the 3rd, you hit the wrong goddamn button. Go back down to the bottom, and you take out the 5th and the 4th, and see if that goes through. And it still won't fucking go through, because why the hell would it go through? Then you go ahead and you resort it. You add a couple of third round picks, and you hope that that's enough. Will it go through? No, it won't. Of course it won't. Nothing goes through. Everybody dies in the end. Second round pick, will that go through? No, it doesn't. So again, you just contemplate the cold, nice, warm embrace of death. How can it be cold and warm at the same time? This fucking game makes you hallucinate a little bit. So then you change out and you go 2 firsts, 2 seconds on Anze Kopitar for David Pasternak, and it still doesn't fucking go through. Fuck this game. Okay. So Pasternak and Draisaitl are off the menu, but that does leave us Martin Necas again, which will hopefully. Did we trade for Martin Necas? We did trade for Martin Necas, didn't we? We do have Martin Necas. Okay, that leaves us with Nico Hischier. And was there somebody else? I don't fucking remember. But Nico. Right. Who did I trade to get Kopitar back? That was like 16 years ago. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was draft picks. Everything's fine. Was there another player outside of like Necas, Draisaitl, Pasternak, and Hischier that I was looking at? Because we can definitely get Nico. And then have Stützle, Natchez, Zadina, Hischier. So we can definitely use Filip Chytil there. I'd love to be able to keep Kopitar, but I'm not holding my breath. Also, it still counts Grabner's contract against the books, which is fucking hilarious. And then we go ahead and say Mason Jobs contract and everything's fine. And then from here, we take those 2 seconds and we say everything's good. Definitely not. It's fine. I would love to keep Kopitar here to try to work out another deal later. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be willing to retain the Kopitar contract. Do what we got to do to get younger and get a player that we're going to be able to have on the team for a lot longer. Still rejected. Jesus. 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 Never mind. We will retain on Anze Kopitar. Again. I'm pretty sure we retained on him the first time when we got Tim Stützle from Ottawa, who's about to make this pick before I can complete this trade. Okay. So then we sort again. And we say, boy, aren't we boned. Because we have to add Filip Chytil to the deal. And I don't really want to. Sort. Add Tim Schaller. Can I safety net this with a third? No, I cannot. I can't even trade for fucking Nico Hischier right now. Right. Right. Everything is going to be okay. I will find a way to get Nico onto this team. Hopefully not involving Kopitar, because that would be nice. We can add Michael Grabner to the deal. Can add Chytil to the deal now. We'll have to add somebody else back. Add Mason Jobs. It should be Schaller. This is ridiculous. Okay, it's going to have to be the base for it. It's going to take Kopitar to get it done, unfortunately. God. How? Nico Hischier, welcome. I had to give up Anze Kopitar to do it. Stützle, Natchez, Hischier, Zadina. As a big four. Now we try to acquire David Pastrnak and Leon Draisaitl again. Because now we have 2 big players that we can add to each trade. Hischier, Zadina, going to Boston. Hopefully. We'll take Kevin Miller back. Will it go through? No. We will add a second rounder. No. We will add a first rounder, because I can add a first and a second to each deal. I can't fucking believe this. We are offering so much in value. It's ridiculous. And still we can't get it to go through. Let's use Verana. We'll also take Paul Carey. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Possible, even. What if we also give you Martin Necas? Boston, you would be the dumbest team in the history of the league to not accept that trade. You would be. I am setting you up for the next decade to shortcut this and get the best player of the bunch. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. How? How? I cannot believe this. Just give me him at this point. Fuck! I'm gonna have, like, nothing left to get a Draisaitl deal done. I have, like, no draft picks left. Find a trade won't work. If it did, I would have used it already, don't you think? Oh my God. Like, I'm gonna have, like, nothing left. They're taking everything from me. Everything. I can't do it. No matter what I do, I can't get Pasternak and Draisaitl. I can't do it. It's just not gonna happen. They're the two just absolutely untouchables. We're gonna have to build around Stützle, Necas, Hischier, and Zadina. We're gonna have to. And then Palat and Verana can help round out the top six, and that's a pretty dynamite top six. But yeah, I mean, if we give up anything more, I have 2 first-round picks left. Okay. All right. Let's sim to pick number 40. Is there anybody on the board for us that's like a guarantee to be decent? And the answer is not really. Like Grabeshkov, Svozil. I don't think we have. Hey, look, Nolan Allen, medium elite. That must be what Chicago saw on draft day. Yeah, there is nobody that I can guarantee is fantastic. So it's not worth the risk. Oh my God, the menu lag. So, our top 6 is set. Jesus Christ, I want to trade. No! Oh my God. I want to trade the second rounder. Thank you. Because to be honest, we don't really need the picks in this year's draft. I need the best defenseman that I can get with one of these picks. I don't know who that would be right now, but I need to find him. Best defenseman. Also, apparently, Marc-Edouard Vlasic ended up in Carolina. The best defenseman that I can get. Because the idea of using those draft picks did not work. It'd probably be Filip Hronek. I think it would have to be. I don't know of anybody else it could be. Let's see if there's anybody. Anybody else not named Filip Hronek that we can get. There's a younger guy, Yuri Ledbedev, but he's not that good. I don't think there's anybody that we're allowed to have on the team. It kind of fits the... I don't think we can get him. It's the same situation. We know it's not going to work. Is there like... I'm going to have a hell of a time trying to build a defense for these forwards to work with. Because again, they like highly screwed over guys like Eric Chernak. There was like nobody I can even get on this team for defense. Jesus. We might as well try to work out with this deal with Ottawa. I don't see it going through. But the only other option is to just have a garbage defense. But the point of getting rid of the second... We're going to have to trade down for picks next year. That's pretty much the only thing I can see. So, San Jose. What are you willing to do? Cool, you want my pick, but you're not willing to give up pick next year. Are you joking me? Alright, Vancouver. There we go. When in doubt, talk to Jim Benning. He'll help you out. When in doubt, talk to Jim Benning. And you'll probably get a great deal. Maybe. Possibly. Come on, Bim. Alright, unfortunately, Mr. Jennings is smarter in the video game than he is in real life. There. So we'll trade out of this particular round, so that way we still have a pick that's worth something. Pick number 97, it's the first pick of round 4. Is there anybody to at least take a shot on? Since we know that 4th round pick isn't going to be that great. Is this random goalie? Another random defenseman? Alright, out of these 3. Pavel Kayan, Kirill Yakupov, or Khudobin. I feel like the goalie has the best chance of actually being a medium elite. Let's take Kayan. He was a backup. Well, what are you gonna do? So that's it for our draft. We again made 1 pick, and we made some trades. Not the trade I was hoping to make, but we did make some trades. We'll bring back Christos Gudlevskis, because why not? Goligoski, Osterley. I don't even know how the hell we ended up with Jordan Osterley. Spiza needs to come back. Imagine trying to get a 3-year deal, Luka. Are you joking me? Ilya Lyubushkin's gone. Siegenthaler will just qualify. Let him accept the deal. Gleboff. Mirko Mueller plummeted in terms of overall, but we'll keep him. Roma Polak we'll try to keep. Because why not? Biggers can go, Ness can go. Setkov is trash in terms of values, so just qualify him, it doesn't matter. So again, like, we have a really good top 6. It's not quite the top 6 that I was hoping for. We go 2 years with Vrana, he's still an RFA. So I mean, it's not quite what I was hoping for. I was really hoping to be able to build this team around... I mean, we could have gotten Sider back, but the 2nd round pick had more value. Yeah, we're just in a really weird spot where I wanted to build this team around Pasternak and Draisaitl, and we just could not get the deals done to do that. So we have almost everybody else that you'd pretty much want that is eligible for our team. So all things considered, not that bad. We're going to bring back the majority of our players. Because they were the best options last year to fill out a team. They'll be the best options this year, pretty much. David Camp will qualify. Schaller's gone. We'll bring back Dominic Simone. Vladimir Sobotka. Might as well bring back Russell. Bring back Nathan Walker. And we'll probably just qualify. When the hell did I end up with Sassis? I keep seeing people on my roster. I have no idea how the hell they got here. Alright, let's see who accepted and who rejected. Looks like we had a couple of rejections in there. I'm going to have to redo the scouting department as well. I'll probably do that later. So Bebo's gone. Goligoski, Osterley, Lyubushkin, Siegenthaler's good. For the most part, I think we're good. Right? All expiring. So Teddy Bluger. I know where Nathan Sassis plays. I'm just saying, I don't know when the hell I would have gotten him in a trade. Like, who would I have traded for from... Oh, that was the draft pick swap. That's what it was, wasn't it? Maybe. I don't even know. Dominic Simone, let's try again to get you signed on a one-way deal. Okay, so for the most part, we should be good. Should be. Alright, cool. So, the team as it stands, again, I have to redo the staff, all well and good. But for the forwards, Hischier, Natchez, Verana, Zadina, Stützle, Palat. That's fantastic. What the bottom six looks like, I don't know. Our defense is now going to be complete trash. And Vanacek is still our goalie. Unless there are pending free agents out there that we can make a play for. Goalie-wise, Philip Grubauer's out there. I'm going to have to go full Seattle to get he or Mrazek. Defensively. Okay, we're fucked. And forward-wise, could go after David Krejci, Thomas Tatar. Bring in some veterans for the express purpose of trying to flip them for some defense. So we have a game plan. It does not involve Draisaitl, it does not involve Pasternak, but we have a game plan on how to try to build this team. It just took 16,000 rejections for me to finally take the hint. It's just, I was gonna say it's Tinder all over again, but hey. Is it a joke? Is it not? It is. I'm not a fucking creep like some people in my YouTube comment section. Shout out to the people who still comment on my Tampa video. You fucking weirdos.